making foods around the world, starting with Palestine. Now I'm very excited. I'm going to be making 3 foods: breakfast, lunch, and dessert. So enjoy. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Salma, and if you're new, most welcome. As you will read from today's title, I'm going to be eating Palestinian food for 24 hours. Now I am super excited about this. Everything that has been going on in Palestine, like, it's so sad. So I wanted to do something good and just admire their culture through food, because I love cooking and I love eating. And I'm gonna be doing a series of these. Actually, I'm gonna be doing every other country every week. So today I'm starting off with Palestine, and I am super excited. So we're basically gonna be eating Palestinian food for the whole day. For breakfast, we're gonna be eating, it's called kalayati bandora, and if I'm pronouncing that bad, I'm so sorry. Let me know how to pronounce it. So let's go make that. Start by combining all the wet ingredients, water and milk, warm them up, and then add salt and yeast. Mix that together and set aside. In another bowl, add your flour and sugar. Mix and then pour in the yeast wet mixture and knead into a dough. Also added some olive oil and set that aside. In your saucepan, add oil, chilies, and then add the garlic and add all the tomatoes cut in halves. Then go ahead and divide your dough into small pieces. I did 6, but you can definitely do bigger pita breads if you want to, but I did small ones as they were much cute. Then roll them out. By the way, I let my dough rest for 30 minutes or until it puffed up, and then you take one and just put it on the pan. Then when you change it, add a little bit of oil, put everywhere, change it again or flip it over, add oil, and that's it. After the tomatoes have been simmering for like 5 minutes, press them down and then take off the skin and then just mush them together and then let them sit for another 5 minutes. Add in salt, pepper, mix, and there you go. So well, here is the food finally after like an hour and a half of fixing. But that is the sauce. I'm scared, but I'm gonna pour it on here actually. Let's do it. Oh my god, that looks so nice. Look at that, you all. Okay, let's try. Okay, so this is the pita bread. Let's tear into it. As you all see, we have a pocket, so I guess that means we successfully did the pita bread right. Do you want to take the first bite?
You take it.
Okay, bismillah.
Is it good?
Here. That is so good.
It's really like flavorful.
Really?
I like the bread, and also the sauce is good.
Guys, I think this is the best I've eaten.
It's good for breakfast. It's really good.
This is the best breakfast I've ever done.
And you don't even like breakfast.
No, I don't eat breakfast. If breakfast is just good, I cannot wait for lunch.
Right, and dinner.
Slash dinner. So guys, I'm gonna finish this up and I'm just gonna eat it with some tea, because it's traditional to eat this with tea, I believe. And yeah, so I'll see you guys when it's time for lunch. All right guys, so for lunch we're gonna be making beef maqlooba, and I cannot wait for that. It's basically rice and beef and a bunch of different vegetables. We're gonna try to make it taste like Palestinian food, which I haven't tried, but I'm super excited to actually be trying it. Start by washing your rice and then soaking it for at least an hour. Drain out the water and then start marinating or spicing up the beef and the rice using the exact same spices. And don't forget the salt. Then massage the rice in a pot that's been warmed up with oil. Add in your onions and garlic, then mix up the beef and then you're gonna take out some onions for later, then add in the beef and mix or cook until everything is brown, and then add in the water enough to cover up the beef and let that cook for at least an hour. I also added in some bay leaves and cinnamon stick, and then I go ahead and start frying up the vegetables for the maqlooba because it's supposed to be in layers. Fry the eggplant until it's slightly brown and do the same for all the other veggies like the potatoes and the carrots as well. After frying all the veggies, take out the beef from the broth and set that aside, and then we're gonna start layering. I put parchment to help me hold everything together, but add tomatoes at the bottom, and then go ahead and add the beef and make sure you're filling it everywhere. Then add in the potatoes and just put that everywhere, and then carrots. I was supposed to add in the onions but I forgot, but go ahead and add in your eggplant and put that everywhere, even on the sides. Then add your rice on top and the beef broth. Add the onions on top because I forgot, then cover with the lid and let it cook. This is how it looks after cooking, and I flipped it over. It was so stressful, but alhamdulillah it worked. And look at that, I was so excited, you all. So guys, the food is ready. Oh my god, it looks amazing. I think this is maqlooba. So let's try, and I'm gonna tell Mike to come try out as well. Okay, bismillah. That is so good. It literally tastes like home. It tastes like homemade food. Like, it's so yummy. Oh my god. The meat is so tender. I thought it looks stuffed, but it's actually not. Alright guys, so now Mike is gonna try Palestinian food.
I'm excited. Alright, trying to get everything in
It
the
tastes so
spoon.
good, y'all.
There we go. Bismillah.
What do you think?
It's good. Really good.
Anyways, we're gonna see you all for dessert, and for dessert we're gonna be making a Palestinian dessert called harissa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, and it's basically kind of like a shortcake cookie. I don't know, if I'm not right, you will correct me in the comments, but that's what we're gonna be making. So for that dessert, we started by making the simple syrup by adding sugar and water, bring to a boil, then squeeze in some lemon, then put that aside. In a separate bowl, add yogurt and baking powder, mix together and also set that aside. Add semolina flour, sugar, coconut flakes and melted butter mixed together until it's like crumbs. Then add in the yogurt mixture and mix. I didn't have a recipe for this, so I just kind of went with my instincts, but butter up a pan where you're gonna bake it. I think they use tahini as well, but I did not have that, so I used butter. And just make sure it's layered well and cut some designs, and then you're gonna bake it until it's golden brown. Once it's baked, pour the syrup on top and let that soak in. Okay, you all, finally we made it to dessert. I don't know, mine kind of looks weird, honestly. I'm gonna put a photo here to show you how it's actually supposed to look, but we're gonna try it anyways and hope that it tastes good. But look at that, it looks really amazing. Like, I can't wait to dig in. You excited for dessert? Can I have it? Okay, I think it's supposed, oh my god, I think it's just supposed to wait for it to cool down. Should we Ooh, oh my god, that looks so yummy. Look at that. Guys, I think we were supposed to wait for it to cool down. Okay, let's try. And guys, on the recipes I saw there were no measurements, so I tried to like eyeball. So let's try. Bismillah. This is so good. The coconut, literally my body's like shivering because like, what? It's so good. I think I might like this more than knafe.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, it smells so good, you know?
The coconut, I love coconut. The coconut in it.
Wow.
Oh my god, I love knafe, but like, I think I might like this more.
This is probably my favorite Arabic dessert.
Oh my god.
It's so good, the consistency. And the
I
flavor.
think you're supposed to eat it warm or cold. I don't know. I think, guys, I love everything I made today. The dessert, it's
probably
a
the
10 out
highlight
of
the
10.
day.
But I love everything we've done. It's very hard to decide what my favorite is.
I know, right?
Like for savory, breakfast was amazing. It was a 10 out of 10. Definitely be doing it again.
For sure.
And dessert is amazing. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And the rice, everything about the rice was perfect.
Like everything today was really good. Like it felt like we traveled to Palestine with our mouths.
Here, do you want some?
Yeah, sure.
Guys, this has been my favorite video to make so far, and I got to like travel to Palestine in my own house through food, as I said in the beginning, and it was so worth it. So I definitely recommend you all doing your research about Palestinian food, dessert, and yeah. Anyways, you all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what country you want to see me try next. And also, I'm gonna link down below links for Palestinian donations where you can donate and help children out and families that are in need. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.